It's official, like a referee with a whistle. Like and share this episode. So yeah, we gotta talk about Big Sharp, Shannon Sharpe. If you haven't been following him, he had a lawsuit a couple months ago with this white OnlyFans chick, and they ended up settling for $50 million. Sexual assault. That's a lot of money. Now, just because they come up with a settlement, that don't necessarily mean she's gonna get 50 million. It's gonna be some millions, but it might not necessarily be 50 million. Whatever she's gonna get, it's Shannon Sharpe Ocho Cinco an apology, man. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he blew $100 million deal, man. I mean, damn, man. We expect if Ocho Cinco would have got jammed up with a woman, nobody would have been surprised because we expect Ocho Cinco to get jammed up in something with a woman, but not Shannon Sharpe. Not Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe, man, he's holding it down, man. He's good at two shoes, man. He don't do nothing wrong if you listen to him talk. Shannon Sharpe is highly judgmental of people on his show, Nightcap. He highly judgmental of people that have done the same thing he done. Now he kind of, he ain't really saying too much like he used to. He's not so judgmental of others like he did in the past, being that he got jammed up. So with this attorney, Tony Busby, which is the same attorney that tried to go after Jay-Z, but Jay-Z was like, "Fuck you, let's go to court with it." Jay-Z said he ain't giving you shit. But Shannon Sharpe was like, "Oh, I would just settle out." Jay-Z said, he ain't giving you shit, buddy. That didn't work on Jay-Z. It worked on Shannon Sharpe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Shannon Sharpe's attorney is, but they came in some mutual agreement. And the girl is going to get a couple millions. A couple million. I mean, Shannon Sharpe, man, I can't believe he fell for that shit. He got jammed up with basically a OnlyFans hoe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. A young hoe. It's OnlyFans. And check this shit out. This broad, Gabrielle, she stopped doing OnlyFans after the settlement was agreed upon. This is what she said. "Today I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for your incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever." Oh Lord. She probably looking forward to her next new scam, some shit like that. So she said her and her attorney, Tony Busby, came to some agreement. She's gonna get some millions of dollars. It might not be necessarily 50 million, but it's gonna be some millions. And what did she do? What did she had to do to get them millions? What did she had to do? Got with some attorney and ran a scam. That's what this really is about, really. Got with the Tony Bugsby attorney, which, based on what I've read, he has a reputation for concocting schemes and scams and going after black celebrity men, rich men, to try to get some money out of them. You know? So what do you think? Leave your comments below. I want to hear what you think. You know, I didn't necessarily believe Shannon done anything wrong. I just think he got caught up, got jammed up. He fell for it. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like somebody maybe saw an opportunity that they could use against him. Or it could have been just Tony Bugsby saw an opportunity where he could get some money. And he talked to that girl, Gabrielle, and convinced her that they could get some money together. I don't know. Or it could be some higher ups. Who knows, man? But whoever it was, Shannon Sharpe fell for it. I mean, see, this is why I always say it doesn't really matter how old you are, and sometimes even how wise you are. Anybody can get jammed up. You just gotta catch them on the right day. Anybody can get jammed up. Anybody, you know. Now, in Shannon Sharpe's case, I don't even think she caught him on a bad day. He was just living. Sound like they were doing some type of S&M, BDSM type activities, and you know she had him recorded on the phone, and because they put it out on the internet, you know, so it sounded like Shannon. It sounded like Shannon was into some BDSM type of activity. Maybe he gave her a couple dollars every now and then. Every now and then he gave her a couple dollars or whatever, you know, and that's the little relationship they had, you know. But he found her off on Instagram though. Come on, man. You getting bras off of Instagram, man. Damn, I don't even do that shit. You know, I would never take a girl serious on Instagram. Yeah, you might be nice to look at, but I ain't taking you serious if you're on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going slide in your DMs and take you serious. Nah, I got to meet you in person first. You know, I'd rather not know if you have Instagram, believe it or not. Really, you know. But I never slid in nobody's DMs and tried to get the digits. I ain't never done that shit. You know, I don't have a desire to do that shit. I don't move like that. You know, I don't even have millions of dollars, and I don't move like that. These guys have more to lose than me, and they moving reckless. You know what I'm saying? But if this was Ocho Cinco, we wouldn't even be surprised. We'd be like, hey, that's him. You know what I'm saying? But not Shannon Sharpe. Not Big Sharp, man. You know what I'm saying? He's holier than thou, man. He's sharp. He don't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like my grandmother used to say, every dog has his day. Now, you might disagree. Like, share this episode. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Here from Cali.